And welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Dji Osmo 3, which is a gimbal for your smartphone. It does require you to use an app from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. It makes things a bit more funky and fresh in terms of their features. Here are some things that are included inside this box. You also get warranty, 2-year warranty, includes water damage and more. So if we see the other side, it's just an image, and on the side an image of the logo. I'm going to use my scissors to create a horizontal slit so I can open this wrapping plastic and show you what's inside. So there we go, let's open it right now. So my first thoughts when I opened it was, wow, the sides have a nice spongy material there. So it's definitely keeping my device, or your device if you get this, nice and safe. And there is the main Osmo. And inside you can see we have another box. Don't forget this box. This has your other bits and bobs. So if we look inside, we'll bring that out and everything falls out just like that. And I'll talk you through what you get. So you get the instructions, of course, and warranty. You get a Type-C charging cable. You also get these anti-slip pads. I wasn't ready for that, but we get anti-slip pads, so that's cool. If you're not using a phone case, that can help your phone stay secure. Then we have the wrist strap, which of course is very important to make sure you don't break your expensive item. And it's very easy to tighten just like so once it's on your wrist. Now, if we take the Osmo 3 out, let's have a look at this. So it's very nice and I like the color. It has a bit of a weight to it. It's not heavy. It just feels secure, robust, like you know you would not drop this. And as you can see, it's very flexible there. It opens out very easily. And I'll give you a closer look here at these buttons. There's a zoom button, which is very cool. And in this section, you can put in a tripod. My one doesn't come with a tripod. If you get the combo version, your Osmo can come with a tripod, but you can get it separately, the tripod stand, if you want to. And here is the joystick. It's very easy to move around. It was like a computer game. And we also have the mode button to turn it on and the record button. So to turn it on, you want to hold the mode button down for a couple seconds. You will see a green light start flashing, and then to turn it off, you do the same thing. You hold down the mode button for a couple seconds. It does have the on logo on it. If we see the side, you have the charging cable ports. There's two options there. And this is the app. You want to connect to your DJ Mimo app to enable you to do some cool features that you'll see later in this video. And I'm just going to slide my phone in here. Make sure you balance it as well in the middle. Those are like jaws. You just balance it. You just slide it in and then balance it to make sure it's in the middle. Very simple. Now let's put the wrist strap through these holes. What I like to do is I like to twist the strap just to make it a bit thinner. And then from here, I'm going to thread it through. It's very easy to do. These holes are nice and big with respect to the designers. And then I'm going to put it right through here. And then I'm going to make sure that the loop is wide and not twisted. Then I'm going to put the other side straight through. It's very simple, easier than doing a shoelaces. And as I put it through the keyhole, and make sure that goes around, and make sure it goes around that little part, and then there you go. And it's secure. And it can just be on my wrist like that. It won't fall off. I am now secure and happy. What's inside this little package? Inside here we have the pouch. So it actually comes with a bag. It's not a protective bag, but it's nice to have a carrying travel bag. Here's the other side. There's no logo on the other side. So to open this, by the way, I haven't really told you, you simply line up the back of the jaws part and then just snap it in. You just snap it in, guys, and then the same to open it. You just pull it apart. It's a hinge joint, so it's only one way it can open and close. Now you have a top and bottom of this device. Don't put it in that side, in the bottom side, the handle side. Put it in the top side to make sure that it fits inside your bag perfectly. And I find if you line up the handle to the side of the bag, it fits in the best. And now for the Osmo 3 features. What you've been waiting for. If we press the mode button once, we can change between video and photo mode. If we press the mode button 2 times, we can change the orientation of the phone. Very cool indeed. When we press it 3 times, we relax the gimbal, enabling you to remove your phone, for example. When we press it 3 times again, we re-engage the device. What about the button at the back, the trigger button? When you hold it down, you lock your phone in place, so your phone won't twist from left or to right. As you can see, I'm moving around like magic. So this is a very easy way to lock your phone in place. Whenever you want to recenter your camera phone, simply press the trigger button at the back twice. And now, if you want to switch from selfie mode to the rear camera, simply press the trigger button 3 times to switch between selfie mode and the rear camera. Very easy indeed. And now for some footage of movement. So on the bottom, I'm using my Dji Osmo Mobile 3. At the top, I'm simply walking, holding my camera. And I think you can see very clearly that this gimbal really does do a great or fantastic job, quite frankly. I'm very impressed. It's so smooth. Look at the horizon. It just stays straight. And now for some walking. On the right, I have the gimbal. On the left, I'm just holding my phone with 2 hands. And again, you can see which footage is smoother and which is not. Which is better for filmmaking, video making, and which isn't as good. And now I'm jogging. Again, on the right, I have my gimbal. On the left, I don't. And you can see how jerky and shaky I am on the left. How to enter sport mode. Press the trigger button once and then hold it down. This enables you to move quickly from side to side, good for fast moving objects or people, while still keeping a nice smooth look. And now for hyperlapse. This is very cool. Basically, once you press hyperlapse, you just walk with your gimbal and you can create an awesome hyperlapse just like this. There's also time-lapse, which is awesome. Press path when you're on your time-lapse section. Then you simply angle your camera, point at something to fix your camera on to within the time-lapse. So your camera will go to that point that you select. So let me just pick these random points over here. So I'll pick the chimney, I pick the tree, the chimney, that wall, and the fourth place, I'll just choose this. Yeah, I'll choose this random spade over here. So once you've done that, you've picked your points up to 4, simply hit the record button. I'm holding the gimbal right now, but it's better if you use a tripod if you're doing longer videos for obvious reasons. For example, if you want a whole minute worth of video, you're probably going to need at least a 20-minute recording. So having a tripod will make that easier. This is only a 1-minute recording. So this is only going to be about 3 seconds of actual time-lapse footage. But I just wanted to do this quickly just so you can see exactly what your camera is doing with the gimbal. As you can see, it's slowly recording and moving in the point that I chose. So let your mind run free. Think about what you can do creatively with this time lapse. There's a lot of cool things you can do. And it's nearly finished. It's going to that last point. Remember, I hit the spade with my last crosshair, the last button, the last selection. And now we're done. And now this is how it looks. Da-da-da. And I am happy with that. And now for dynamic zoom or Dyno zoom, which looks like something you would see in a horror film. This is a very cool feature too. And by the way, you can remove this sticker with the instructions on your device and stick it somewhere handy if you want to, or throw it away. All in all, I think this is a great gimbal still to use in 2021 and 2022. It's very good to use for beginners and for advanced people, particularly if you're not too sure if you want to spend hundreds of dollars on a new gimbal. I think it's very good. Thank you for watching, and please like, share or subscribe if you received any value from this video. Take care.